got some chill Bayonetta 2 New Game Plus action going on. And we're just gonna get right into it in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So this is a really cool hack and slash game developed by Platinum Games. We're gonna skip that. And and we're gonna use this robot a lot. So because we're in New Game Plus, we get access to all sorts of really powerful power-ups and weapons and things like that. Like right at the beginning, you just kind of get to mash all these robots, or not these robots, these angels into the ground, which is nice. I hope you enjoy this a lot, because this is gonna be the first chapter. The music is also really fantastic in this game. Just as a side note, like, oh, this soundtrack is my jam. I love it. Gets me excited to do like anything. Damn, Orgasm, yeah. Bayonetta games are really underrated. They're like, they've got great mechanics and whatnot. Like, they're really fun to play. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's one of those games people often don't play, I suppose. This category doesn't really give it justice sometimes. Like, at this beginning, it's not giving it really justice. But this is the most, like, marathon safe category, I would say. Because some of the other categories of this game can be really tough. Like, for example, if you play as Rosa, you're pretty much playing on low percent the whole time. Where any one of the bosses, like, they hit you and you're just dead. And you gotta restart. You gotta restart your chapter. And yeah. Hey, thanks, Gamora. Appreciate it. Yeah, with New Game Plus, we've got a lot more safety. Which is definitely really, really nice. And skip that. Dodge. Because we're a boss like that, we're not going to get hit. And 1, 2, 3. So the general idea with my combos that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do punch, punch, hold, and then at the end of the punch, I'm gonna do a dodge after it, so that way I can cancel some of the lag at the end. Which doesn't sound like it would save a lot of time, but over the course of a run, it can definitely add up. And there we go. Then we got a climax. Goes the first turn, fine, Gooby. I'm doing good. How are you, man? Oh yeah, we got our pet doggo here. Can I get an oh my dog in chat? And we get to just smash a little bit. Gigatons are like, I don't know, rings, I guess, points. Like, it just like keeps track of how many times you press the button, in case you're wondering what that is. Alright, so but now we gotta beat up our doggy, because doggy is not being nice. He's, I don't know, he's pooping on the carpet, and we're just like, we're not about this. So we're just gonna show him what's up, and we're just gonna keep doing this. Normally in this fight, so he's actually has 0 health right now. We just have to wait for him to end. Normally in this fight, that doesn't happen. But because this is New Game Plus, so we've got all sorts of items and things we're not supposed to have, this fight can be really, really fast. And we're just one punch Mayo, and we're one punch girl, and we're out of here. And in case you're wondering what our gecko means, I believe it means summon demon. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. The Warriors game's like really interesting because it's the angels and whatnot will speak in Anakian, which was like a language developed by but it was like the Catholic Church in like the medieval times, like 15th century or something. I want to say it's supposed to be like decoding the language of angels, and they use that in this game, which is pretty interesting. Wait for Fred to get rid of everything set up because he's streaming game night. Nice, that sounds really fun. We got platinum, which is almost the highest we can get. Pure platinum is the absolute highest. Platinum is definitely nice. What games are you gonna be playing? That sounds really fun. Skip that. Skip that. So that's just more story stuff going on. Pretty much the story of this game is that Jean's been captured. Her soul was taken away by like these angels. We gotta go save him. Guys, gotta save her. Just gonna go. Oop. I can play the game. There we go. I want to be running oftentimes with the robot because just its ground speed is faster. That's not always the case in some situations because when you jump with it, it does have some landing lag. So for sections with a lot of platforming, I tend to avoid it. We got a dramatic stuff going on. We're under the sea. Under the sea. See, there's the lobster from what's it? The Little Mermaid? Just singing Under the Sea. Someone better post the lyrics to Under the Sea right now in this chat. And once again, we're doing this. We're doing this same strategy, just because it covers a wide range of enemies, and a lot of these enemies we can beat in one hit, just like that. Just because we're so powerful at this point. There we go. Interesting thing about when I'm in the Panther there, it's faster if I'm jumping instead of just straight running, because for whatever reason, falling is just faster in this game than just regular running with the Panther, but not the robot. Which is definitely strange, I find. You don't know yet? Hey, that's all good. Yeah, that part's always intense. So you got just a little bit of overkill on that demon. Or that angel. I always mix them up, because this is a universe where the demons are good and the angels are bad. It throws me off a lot. And let's go. This is my favorite part. Ah, there we go. Oh, whoa. My favorite part is when you accidentally go into your Switch home menu. Normally, okay. You're supposed to like beat that like swarm of enemies in like one hit, but you can go into the home screen, I guess, which is also a valid option. That's hilarious. Good job, Loki. That's Loki, by the way. He's, for all intents and purposes, Yu-Gi-Moto. Like, I'm not even kidding. He's got the same Millennium puzzle from the Yu-Gi-Oh series, and he uses it. It's like, that's his thing. So, he also uses playing cards as his main form of attack, so you could call him Yu-Gi-Moto and anyone would understand. Oh, whoops. There we go. You've been naughty. Press 1 if you've been naughty. I know Ten Dog has. Come on, Ten Dog. I see you watching memes on the restream computer. And by watching memes, I mean one meme accidentally came up. So yeah, there we go. We're going to be using bullets here since it's too far away for us to punch until we get to this phase. In which case, we do this. And keep it going. Almost had enough. This will be enough now. And... oh, from whoa. I always think she says eat mama there. I don't know what she's actually saying. It definitely sounds like Eat Mama, so I just go with that. Press 1 if you think that sounded like Eat Mama too. I can't be the only one who thinks this. Okay, so done with our City of Sega Genesis. Moving on to our next chapter. And we're just chilling. The thing about since we're in a load time, it could be a good time to talk about it. This game was originally on the Wii U. And if you play on the Wii U, you're gonna be losing like a lot of time just because of hardware and whatnot. The fastest way to play this game is the digital Switch version, which, same as most games, the digital version is just faster. Yeah, the slowest is the Wii U disc. So, and then it goes like Wii U disc is slowest. Skip those. You can only do that in New Game Plus. Yeah, Wii U disc, then Wii U digital, and then Switch cart, and then Switch digital. Switch cart and Switch digital are pretty similar though. Like, you won't be losing as much time compared to like Wii U disc or digital. It can be a big difference. So now I need to let Yukimoto do his thing here. There we go. He's got to summon Dark Magician, I guess, or something. And get over here. Good job summoning Dark Magician again, and Exodia. Proud of you, Yugi. And we're gonna do Super Robot Attack 64 again. And just, there we go. I think whenever in a row, we're just gonna call it Super Robot Attack 64. I think that's a great name. What do you all think? Alright. And something I didn't mention about the items. So whenever you see me red like this, that means I have a Mega Red Lollipop on, which will give me the max attack damage. I need to have a bunch of those before this run starts, so that I can just so I can be doing the most damage. Also, get your frog emotes out, because that's the perfect time for it. You've been naughty, just like Ten Dog. There we go. And walking away. Got the classic Bayonetta classy walk going on there. Yeah, it might make the back pages of classified. Wowie zowie. And so yeah, I need like the max red lollipops before this run starts. And you also might be wondering why I'm using this costume and why it wasn't a bid more. It's because that you get to have double the damage, or like double shots, I believe, by using the Star Fox costume. So it does more damage if you use that compared to the other costumes. It would be nice to have a costume bid more because they're all really fun. But yeah, for this one we used the Star Fox one. There's a bunch of Nintendo ones. Like there's a Link one, there's a Samus one. The Samus one's my favorite. Mario. No, not Mario. Well, sort of Mario. There's a Peach one. Stuff like that. It's pretty fun. It's Funyuns like onions. And I completely did a derp and just forgot that I was supposed to be shooting here. I'm supposed to be actually hurting the enemy. That's the first step, right? Face was like completely zoning out, talking about stuff. There we go. But now this is the max damage we can do on this section, so there we go. And then we gotta beat him up. Beat it up, I guess is what I was under. And get wrecked. Now we're actually under the sea. You didn't think the beep would die. Oh, I'm never letting this under the sea meme die though. You can't make me. Could never kill a meme with Gooby. That's not a thing you can do. So that's actually, it's a little bit slower that I witch timed there. The main mechanic in this game is like if you dodge at just the right time, then the enemies will slow down and whatnot, and then you can do a bunch of damage to them. In New Game Plus, we do a lot of damage as the robots, so we usually don't need to use witch time. But if we were doing a different category, then we definitely would. Well, I guess I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Who made that sound hooey enough or something? I don't know. What was it? Someone's gotta let me know. And we're skateboarding because we're cool. We're cool like that. And this is a really cool fight. I definitely appreciate how grand the fights are in this game. It definitely reminds me of Shadow of Colossus in a lot of ways. Because, like, in that game you're climbing up the bosses and whatnot and doing all sorts of, like, ridiculous stunts and things. In this game you get a similar thing by you're fighting, like, large boss fights, you know? Also, you can do combos in this game. You can see my combo points just going up there. And I'm just gonna do this. This is being a little interesting for me today. Oh. Alright. Come on. Don't worry, it's not a sexual innuendo. None of that at all in this game. Couldn't find it once. And now we're just chilling. If there's any time, when I'm at this end chapter thing, if you ever want to read a donation, I certainly can. And if you want me to, I could definitely hop in Discord so you can get that set up and rolling. Yeah. I would have to set up a little bit on my end, but there's enough time I think I could do it. Enough downtime during the run. I'm gonna do a mini skip here, skip a fight, get into the bird, and just, bird's the word. Just like that. Oh wait, there we go. I can do this, there we go. I can press Y. Imagine pressing the Y button. The moon is a thing. Whoa. There we go. Easy every time. There we blow a kiss and we're out of there. Now, this is one of the few cutscenes where you can dodge it. Most of the cutscenes you can't do stuff during, but that's like the second one, I believe. And onions like onions. Yep, we got our pet doggo again. Doggo's having his dinner and oh boy. You've been naughty, like 10 dog. There we go. right now what's happening is the story is Yugimoto got himself into kind of a questionable situation, and we need to go save him from the main bad guy. So we're just gonna become a robot and just blast him out of here. But yeah, now this gets pretty intense. We've got a lot of like this whole light versus dark thing. We're Kingdom Hearts again. You thought we were done with Kingdom Hearts this marathon after watching Barney, but nope. These are Barney of Hearts or something. Now this is a punch-out run because what else would it be? It's never the run you think it is when you're doing it. Alright. And we get a little anime fight here, and we get a Falcon Punch. Oh. And I'm gonna be back in 1 sec.
Performance might make the back page of the classified.
Okay. Sorry about that. When you have to use the bathroom during your run. It's not the first time it's happened to me. Don't like having to do it, but definitely gotta do it sometimes. Alright. We'll just say there was RNG. Something RNG, right? Alright. I'm a snack. I can transform into a snack. Say, you can just, Bayonetta can transform into a lot of different animals. Snack is the one we use underwater. And bammo, out of here. Oh. Or not, I guess. There we go. Now we're out of there. Here we are. Yugimoto doing his thing once again. He can summon these, things. I don't know the name for them. They're energy things. If someone here knows the name to it, please let me know. And bridge assembled. Can I get a bridge assembled in chat? And same deal with this guy, just triple punches and we're out of here. Punsedge. It's like, I call him Gordon Ramsay because he's got a knife and he's just like, I think of him as a chef. Or her, could be, I don't know. I like to imagine that's Gordon Ramsay. I don't know. What do you all think? Suddenly water, because this truly is cooking with Gordon Ramsay, and we needed to add some sauce flavoring to the meal of Angel, I guess. Because reasons. Oh, that's interesting. I've never had this cutscene activate that early. Never seen that before. Ha! That's really weird. Well, that might be a little better for me. We just run up this, keep closely to the corners as much as you can, just like racing games. Stuff like that. We gotta wait for Loki to get up here. But you get to listen to this nice chill music in the game. Loki is a Speedy McQuick, if I say so myself. Alright Loki, come on. There we go. Now this fight's a little weird because we're on a globe, or excuse me, an orb, and We gotta find all the enemies from here. So it's weird. You gotta. It's sometimes hard to find the enemies because there's some, I don't know, some weird spot on this orb. Excuse me, orb. Yeah, it's the same deal. Just kind of either do that, or you can go and just do a triple punch. That's the main two strategies we're going to be using this run with the robot. Oh no, he said, Yugi Emoto said a naughty word. Yugi, you're not supposed to say that. Yeah. And like I said about the jumping is faster in this game, you want to get over to the corner and jump as much as possible. It actually saves like a lot of time doing this, as silly as it looks. And we shoot a laser at him and we're done. I think someone told me 20 seconds can be saved by just doing that hop. I could be wrong on that though. I don't think it's 20 seconds. I don't know.
If I can just do something about
If I could just do something about that. Say that the story's a little complex in this game, but there's like a... From what I understand, it's the remembrance of... Loki has the remembrance of time, and he can kind of make things as they once were, so... For example, he just kind of restored the ground right there. So it's sort of time travel. It's, I don't know. I don't fully understand the story.
performance might make the back page get classified.
Like, I played through it and listened attentively to the story, and I still don't, like, quite understand it, you know? Somebody has got to feel me. Oh, I do that every time. I don't know why. Alright, so over here, you thought we were going to get to the mountain, but just kidding. We're not. Our whole goal... Excuse me, I didn't explain this earlier. We want to get to the mountain because that's where we believe, Rosa, our friendo, is being... Not Rosa, John, our friendo, is being taken captive. We're going to shoot a lot of bullets at this guy. Because if I were to do the triple punch on him, it would launch him outside. I might be able to slide. It would launch him outside that, like, I don't know, the cylinder we're in, and then it would just lose time. But now that we're on this second phase, that's not a problem, and I can do this again. So close. Yep, and then we climax and we're dipping.
I don't think you'll be able to get a new one of those.
I don't either. Do you think they're gonna be able to get a new one of those? Press 1 if you think so. Alright, and onions like onions of the chapter. Definitely one of my favorite ones. Yeah, I don't think you can get a new one of those. That's a good one. Giant laser, we're not getting hit by that. So this is Giant Stingray McEvil, and we're going to just do this to his eyeballs and just kind of not deal with them. This game is pretty quotable though. Bayonetta says a lot of good lines. I think that the one from what is it? From Rodon. Blessing a cat, you're thankful thing I don't think I could say on stream. That's a pretty good one too. And missiles, but robot can tank it. We get healed as the robot, which is pretty nice. I believe we can't die as it either, so. Which makes this a lot more marathon safe. Because otherwise it's really easy to die in this game. This is what I was told, you can't die as it, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he references like Resident Evil, I believe. It's like what you're buying, that's one or something. I haven't played Resident Evil before, so I don't quite know, but yeah, there's a lot of references in this game. Especially with the halos you get, they're like sonic rings. Stuff like that. The costumes especially are big ones. The costumes are a thing because when this game was in development, Platinum Games couldn't find a developer, and the only like company willing to publish them was Nintendo, so they were really thankful for that, and they put a bunch of their costumes up for them. And Gerblamo. Get wrecked.
You've been naughty.
And we get to fight Boulder yet again. Or Evil McEvil guy. Gonna go like this to him. Nice, that went really well. Well, we've got a few quick time events to deal with first. Like we get some missiles with faces on them because why not? But this guy shouts so loud that they all get deflected. So you know. We get our cool flashy fight, because this game's really known for stuff like this. Oh, I can stop. There we go. I don't have the Rodon fight unlocked. I've been trying though. That would be really good. That's a good incentive idea though. I gotta get on that, Gamora. Yeah, Gamora's referencing a, you can fight Rodon in this game, but you have to have max money possible. Alright, we're gonna be doing a skip up here. Oh. So we're gonna go over here, and then I go off a certain block, and I fly over to here. I don't know if I'll have enough for it. Got it, nice. First try. First try! Feels good. And we could be the robot. Alright. So we gotta solve a mini puzzle here. We also get to fight an orb. Because this game is all about orbs, I guess. I haven't beat him either. Yeah. This way, Bayonetta.
Try to keep up.
Oh, I'm keeping up.
We need something to open it.
Yes, we do. Go. I love that. That's so funny. They just get wrecked in one hit. first try. I found it's good. Yeah, it's a bit hit or miss thing.
Let's keep moving.
And oh, whoa, that was weird. There we go. Never gotten caught behind that platform like that before. Or not the platform, the light tunnel thing. The light tunnel of light. Darkness in the hearts of light. Kingdom Hearts. And we get to do a cool flip. And we're gonna go over here. Gotta activate one of our more energy thingies. Just like that. And I can just skip it. Oh. There we go. Another skip there. There's a fight there usually, but we're just gonna opt to skip it.
Try to keep up.
That saves a good amount of time. Yeah, this run it's mostly glitchless, but there are a few skips that we can still take, despite it being glitchless. Bayonetta 1 is definitely the one that has a lot more glitches in it. Like, there's glitches in that game, like infinite flute glitches and whatnot. And well, I guess there are glitches in this game, but they aren't able to be used in the runs. Like, there's a lot of out of bounds and things that are really interesting in this game, but the developers made them in such a way, like the boundaries in this game in such a way where you can't really go back in bounds once you get out of bounds, so you can't really complete a chapter because of it. Which is pretty unfortunate. It would be really cool to be able to do a lot of out of bounds and whatnot in this run. Alright, and there's my fight. Doing splishity sploosh and kerblamo. Wokey literally being the staples button. I really want someone to make a staples button, but instead of, you know, the easy on it, it just has Loki's face, and you just put, that was easy. I need this in my life. Press 1 if you agree. So more energy portals. Spin just like that. Easy every time. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go and do a mini skip. Just like that. That'll skip a fight. Very nice. Seems good, like 20 seconds or so.
Try to keep up.
There we go. And same deal, we're gonna do punch, punch, punch here. And for Blammo. Small time save here, just jump up here. Just like that, instead of going the full way. And what's the orb gonna be? It's RG as to what this orb becomes. This time it's going to be a orb, which is completely fine. Yeah, there's like another example. It could be a doggo. Stuff like that. And we get to play some volleyball, because, you know, why not? One volley to the alley-oop. Get wrecked.
You've been naughty.
Press 1 if you've been naughty. And same deal for this guy. Gonna use punch combo. And he's gonna literally throw a building at us. Which is... The beta enemies have to chill a little bit. Another reference to Bayonetta 1. What do you mean? What was a reference to Bayonetta 1? The building thing? I actually haven't beaten Bayonetta 1 yet, but it's definitely on my to-play list.
Simply a matter of time.
What's up, Mangamo? You might be able to upgrade it. Like, you might be able to turn it up in, not in OBS, in, on Twitch. Because I'm seeing it from the Restream computer and it looks really good, so. And here we go. This is one of the places we're going to use the, what is it? The Panther instead of robot, just because it would have been pretty slow to have to wait for the ending lag, a lot of jumping the robot would do. We get a little scorpion, just kind of dodge and, you know, all the shenanigans. And we got a spider, so if you don't like spiders, it might be good to look away for just a little bit. Blood explosion. Yeah, this part, you get to just run through on all these centipedes, which it's because we're kind of in it's supposed to be hell right now, so that's why it's all red and evil looking. And all these enemies get wrecked by Super Robot 64, as always. There you go, nice. That enemy can be pretty... That enemy in other categories can be pretty scary because it does have a baby laser and literally transforms Bayonetta into like a child, and then you just kind of get wrecked and die and you just lose a billion for it. Easy clap. And then we got another enemy to fight up here. Some categories this could be the gauntlet. Be a really tricky couple of fights. With New Game Plus we got a bunch of stuff, so it's not super bad. There we go. Just like that. And get wrecked. And Centipede doing its Centipede thing. And let's get moving. This fight, it's kind of an auto score. We just have to wait for all these to beat a bunch of these enemies. They come whenever. Rodon is really powerful though. It can beat a lot of them pretty quickly. So hopefully Rodon will be nice with us and beat up a bunch of the enemies really well. So, looks like he's doing pretty well so far. So that's always pretty nice. Oh, I need more red blood pops. I think we're done with that here. Nope, we got some more. Bless RNG, Rodon. Rodon, please. Rodon, there we go. Very nice. Rodon killed two. Two for the price of one hit. Dang. That was a really good Rodon. And we can't skip this cutscene for whatever reason.
John, there she is.
Such a beast.
You're not seriously thinking of getting between a man and his next payday.
Winky face.
Chill, Bayonetta. Don't
Don't
go
shoot up my target, you dig. That's another good quote from this game. Platinum medals coming through. Yeah, some of the only RNGs here. That's one of the nice things about this run is that there's very little RNG in it. That's probably the only, yeah, probably the only instance of it. I can't think of any others really. Well, I guess the boss fights can be RNG actually. Now that I think about it. Take that back. Yeah, there could be some differences, I think. Direct open that. So there is John's soul, just kind of chilling in there. We need to break her out. We're gonna do that with Mega Robot 64. And a chain chomp because why not? Because you can actually have a chain chomp in this game. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. I hope someone can play Erasure right now. Like always, I wanna be with you and make believe with you and live in harmony, harmony, alright.
Didn't think I'd miss a good fight, did you?
I really didn't. Here's Choppy. Look at Choppy. He's adorable. Pretty much, we're just gonna be in our Umbran climax here, which is just how we activate the robot. We use an item called the climax brace. And, I see the restream. I see you, Ted Dog, going on. Oh yeah, for some reason my browser brings you to Goodreads. I don't know why. You gotta type in YouTube first. It's the weirdest thing. I'm ready for this run to be copyright flagged any moment. There we go. First it was the 13th struggle during what is it? During Barney's hide and seek adventure, and now we get this. Just amazing. Also, during this section, you actually don't want to jump much, because for whatever reason it's slower on the scores. Sour Blaze. This erasure music video is interesting. It's like these people, they're in like this stone stuff, but I don't know, they're doing all sorts of stuff. I don't know. This is pretty much an auto score, so now is the time to watch erasure. I actually can't hear the song, so I'm hoping that's what it is. Hey, sup, Wipeout? I think we're almost done with Forcing the Force session. Here we go. And we get to fight Peacock Boulder. So you can turn off erasure now. Thank you for playing it, though. Or I guess if you want to play the... Oh yeah, there you go. Yep. Will you get the epic Fortnite Royale? Which was your high school? Yep, it's hilarious. It's a hilarious song. A waterfall of memories vitals over you. Whoa. Holy camera, Batman. There we go. Speaking of memories, we're now in the past because there's time travel in this game now. Bayonetta's now fighting alongside her mom and beating up angels and things, because Bayonetta is kind of in a strange situation. Her father is spoilers if you want us to play it again, but her father is like one of the Angel McAngel guys. But then her mother is one of the it's a witch, so then she's kind of in the middle. And then it's strange. So she gets kind of a lot of power then because of it. And it broke this like ancient agreement between the two, like the light and dark, so. You are filled with determination. The power of fluffy boys shines within you. And get wrecked. So we are now going over this way. Go. I'm still so glad you all played Erasure though. That's hilarious. We go over here. And we wait for it to get wrecked, so now we go down here. So yeah, we gotta beat that dragon thing that's shooting lasers everywhere. First we gotta go to the underground caves before we can beat it. And have Mega Robot 64 going on. You sad you missed most of the jump through? I'm sure the VODs will be up. I didn't watch it because I haven't played it yet. It's supposed to be amazing though. There we go, just activate the quick time and we're done with that. I believe this is one section we looked for down in bounds, but it wasn't viable. Like, there was something, like, the barriers are just ridiculously high or something, you can't really skip it. Oh, why did I become the bird? There we go. Gotta wreck this guy. He's trying to take Choppy McChopson. I'm not about that. Alright, whoa there. There we go. He gets wrecked. Falcon Punch! Or. There we go. Just like that. And then there's another fight skip coming up here. Oh. Just like that. There we go. And then we gotta navigate a little bit through here. I took a little bit of a slower way to get through that, but it'll work out okay. Oh. Hello. And we just wreck this boss for a little bit. We'll be fine. If I were to die too, I still have a backup revives I can use. So we are all goobin'. We are all safe for this. So what is Fluffy Boys, Jack? Like, what is that? I love Rodon's laugh. It's so good. Look at Chompson. It's a line from Deltarune? Really? Today I learned. You just gotta beat up some robots first. You can actually farm for halos there if you're ever needing them. Like if you ever need to buy something from the shop, you can just farm halos if you get like the max points possible and things like that there. You just gotta keep the longest possible combo going on and stuff like that. And get wrecked. Nice. Onions like onions. Alright. Oh. So we don't have to fight any of these enemies on the bridge. We can just run past them and they kind of get wrecked. Because the angels in this game are amazing. The real enemy we gotta fight is that giant one we saw earlier. We're coming up to it. Right here. So yeah, we're doing a ton of damage now that we have Umber Climax with the robot and Mega Red Lollipops. So that went super fast. And get wrecked. Platinum medals. And I love the music at this section. So there's a lot of these baby faces we gotta beat. Can I get a baby rage? So yeah, just beat a bunch of them. There's 2 phases to this fight. So we gotta beat this baby face. I always forget about that laser. Everything is fine. We'll gain a little bit from being an Armored Climax, which will be pretty nice. Cool girls don't look at explosions. And we gotta beat this tentacle version monster of it. I don't quite know what it is. There's names for all these fights, I just kind of forget them. There it is, there it is. Cool girls don't look at explosions. Quick. Alright, next up is Truth. We just got a little bit of an enemy gauntlet here going on. And we're going to use the same strats as earlier, just kind of the punch combos and sometimes the super mega robot attack. Depending on which enemy it is, so... This time... Do we have Rosa here? I forgot. Yeah, we have Rosa there, there we go. Rosa does things here. She'll help out a little bit. Wonderful.
Is that all you've got? Got you. Is that all you've got?
Yeah, after this, we'll have a boss fight coming up. Those axes are pretty important in other categories. You use them a lot for fighting the enemies here. They do a ton of damage, but since we're robot, we don't really need them. Okay. He's not very coordinated. He was less than half coordinated, you could say. And get wrecked. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Just super mega robot attack these enemies up here. We have no time for that snake. That snake could be definitely problematic in certain categories. There's a really funny clip in the Bayonetta Discord of a runner getting wrecked by that snake. We gotta fight evil Yukimaro now. The story what we learned is he was actually evil this whole time. But you'll later learn more about that. Time to eat mama. Eat mama. And Messi coming in with a headbutt. And get booted. Quick. There's a lot of just laughing in this game.
Excuse me, my dear.
Bad boy. Just like Ten Dog. Oh yeah, short little trick we're gonna do up here. Oop. Let's see if I can get it. There's a fight skip. Here, there we go. That skips us a fight. There's also a red hot shot over there, which is a revive. On the top. So just as when you thought you found something that wasn't developer intended, they knew it was a thing. And they put even a treasure chest to reward you for finding it, which is nice. Oh, there you go. I'm just able to use which rock here? And truth is done. Now we just have one more chapter. And you thought this was a Bayonetta game, but we're actually going to be a different game. All along, this was actually a Star Fox game.
Let's take them all out.
Oh, my controls aren't working for some reason. Oh, controls. What? My... Okay, that was weird. I don't know why that didn't happen, but okay, I guess we just need to calibrate. Interesting. Now it works fine. There's always something weird going on with my controller, I guess. So yeah, this was actually a Star Fox run this whole time. You all just got debated. Yeah, this is also why we use the Star Fox costume, because it's much more faster here to use the costume compared to the other costumes. It would have been cool if you got like Samus's ship if you were playing as Samus, but only the Star Fox one fits this, so. I just really love Metroid, so that's why I want more Metroid stuff. X-Wise, man, let's go. Well, we already use XA, but yeah, same idea. Pretty much just shoot all the things. Nothing really fancy about it. Just, it is as it looks. Now, you might remember this guy. He is back. So he's finally back. Performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you want to clap as we take you through this Bayonetta rap. That is the thing that now exists. You're welcome. Like, comment, and subscribe to Resort Fest International. Amok Us. Don't worry, things are okay. And we also get Evil McEvil Ray Face coming back in. They do hit hard. That's true. Just when you think you're done. Star Fox flipping. And get him out of here. Dunions like onions.
I mean, Cereza.
Alright. And now we're on our last fight. We gotta fight Aesir, who's actually the villain this whole time. Not Peacock Bowler, not Yugi Moto. It's Triangle Man. Pretty much we're just gonna wreck Triangle Man with circles. Because you cannot comprehend the power of circles, I guess. And then he does this. Now he can like control space-time. He's kind of like Thanos, I guess. How I understand it. Like I said, the story is kind of complex in this game. I don't think this will be world record. Because I have to wait for the credits. No. I think it definitely won't be sub 115. Maybe a PB. And this is the hardest part of the fight. Get wrecked. Yeah, PB I think is 118 for me right now. And that was with using the bathroom in the middle of this run. Yeah, then we summon this large demon and then get a winky face. Limit exceeded. Big bang bonus. Coming in with the kick. Bathroom PB. That's where I went when I went during like chapter 4 or so. I went to use the bathroom. I had to pee. I just had lunch before this. And I had some good agua fresca, alright? It's made with like passion fruit elderberry. It was good. Okay, and we just gotta eat the final boss. Can I get a numb? There we go. And he is a snacko. And numb. But then what happens is that he kind of his spirit possesses Baldur, and then with some time travel stuff. Also, that's hilarious. The gun just covers her face. Every time makes me laugh. Yeah, so Baldur's spirit kind of Aesir's spirit possesses Baldur, and do some time travel stuff is how we get this game. What is that emote? That's hilarious. And now we don't get to be the robot anymore. But we get to be Bayonetta and do all sorts of fancy stuff here at the end. Zip. Time will be at the plane section after I beat the last enemy there. So that'll be in like 3 minutes about. Yeah, we have to wait for these credits, unfortunately, because there's still stuff you gotta do and can save time on, even in these credits. But we get to hear some awesome music. Press 1 if you want me to sing these credits music. Yeah, we get some pretty cool looking moves. This is what the fight can look like without robot. Oh yeah, I don't even know the lyrics. That's all I got. I don't think there's many lyrics at this point. Well, wonderful. Wonderful. Second place. Let's go. We haven't confirmed it yet. Gotta wreck these robots. Man, this is like PP pace with the peeing. Imagine if I didn't have to use the bathroom. I used like 3 minutes on that. That's hilarious. Okay, so time's coming up soon. Oop. Where's the last one? There we go. Time. Let's see, so that looks like it was a 1833. Is that a PB? Oh yeah, that's like a 16-second PB. Nice. Thanks everyone. Maybe we can just let these credits play out. Unless this is a little... Well, it's a little less than PG, so if you want me just to skip them, I can do that. 1850s, CountGooby in third. I'm in second and third place now, I guess. That's funny. I could have saved like 2 more minutes if I didn't use the bathroom. Yeah, we can just let this play while you're getting the next people set up and whatnot. While we're getting Gaming Land set up for We Play. Moon River is Craigasm. Oh, in between. I'm 2/3 place, I guess. My huckleberry friend. Okay, I'm gonna bring up the Moon lyric where Moon. Hold up. Google.com. Moon River lyrics. River wider than a mile. Christ in your style. Where are they in the song? Oh, there we go. Okay. Wait, what? Wherever you're going, I'm going the same. I can't like. This is like the other credits one where I can't do that. Can't do that to him. The puzzle Bible up. That's hilarious. Brought to you by Seger and Tender. And the letter P. This game, today's letter is the letter P. And there we go. We get the nice little ending thingy there. But suddenly, P for PogChamp. There it is. But suddenly, we gotta let the rain kill our bit rate, I guess. He's got the symbol of evil, and then the strike thing, and then he gets that, and that's all. And then yeah. Then story things happen, I guess. And then this is just Switch version staff. These credits are a lot less exciting. There's a lot of credits. You get 3 credits for the price of 1 in this game. So at any time you want to switch over, feel free to and just let me know. Or if you want just to let this play out. Okay, yes, it was kind of a... Yeah, it was...